Morning, Leslie. How are you, boy?
I'm all right. You sound a bit brighter today than last week.
Yeah, the old throat's better now. I don't know what I had, but I think I just had an old cold or something, but it take a while this time of year to get rid of it, doesn't it,
Oh, yes, it does, yes. I had a funny something for a few days as well. I don't know what it was either.
You had it as well?
I've had something, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they say that because we've been wearing these masks and all that lot, we'll pick stuff up easy, don't they?
Yes. Well, we've been protected for a couple of years, haven't we, behind our masks?
That's right, you see, so, you take them off, then, the old germs ain't gone away, have they? So they're still there. And then,
so what do you think of... What do you think of the Prime Minister relaxing Plan B then? We're back to Plan A again.
Huh?
The taking off of face masks.
That's right. Now, when is all this happening, Leslie? Because I can't keep up with it. And Mother keeps saying to me, what's he going on about now? And I said, I have to be honest, Mother. I don't know. I don't understand it. So what is the latest then, Leslie?
Well, in school, the youngsters don't have to wear masks in the classroom, and next week it's going to be relaxed, so people won't have to work from home. They'll not need to wear face masks on public transport, those kind of things. So it's going back to Plan A, Brian. We're ditching Plan B.
Yeah, but why? Why? I don't understand it because the kids have been told to wear the mask in school. It's only been a couple of weeks, isn't it, since they went back?
Yep.
And so, why change that now? Leave that for a while, so we all know, a little bit longer won't hurt, will it? I don't know why. I'll tell you why they're only doing it. They're doing it so that they distract us all from what's going on while he hang on that cliff. And that's how I look at it. He's hanging on this cliff, old Boris, and he must have a good grip mind, but I reckon he's getting under his fingernails. He's about to lose grip, that's what I reckon. And so what they've done is they've come up with this so that we stop talking about him and his parties and gallivanting and going ahead and all that. So, but I think really we ought to hang on just a little bit longer till the weather pick up and carry on as we are, and then... Because I can see, Leslie, in another couple of 3 weeks, they'll turn round and they'll say, oh, blast, there's more people going in a hospital again, so we must all wear masks. Here we go again. So, and then people get upset, don't they, because it is one step forward and two steps back,
Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be the right decision. But
well, I'd like to think so, Leslie, because we have got to get on. We've got to move forward and get off this old horse. But the thing is, if you've got a good saddle on that horse, you want to be holding on tight for a little bit longer. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Hey, look, in the news this morning, Brian, Raymond Blanc. Have you heard of Raymond Blanc?
No.
He's a very well-known French chef,
right.
And he's decided that the Brits here should not have sliced loaf from the supermarket. He's really having a bit of a go at it, and I just wondered what you'd make about this. He said everyone should start doing their own sourdough or focaccia. Do you know what that is?
Yes, it's a fancy thing,
Bread, yeah.
Bread, that's right.
Yeah. He says everyone should start the day with their own sourdough or focaccia because white sliced bread is a stain on our food heritage. It's made in factories, he says, and the vitamins are added synthetically, and the flavour, no flavour. It's frightening because you see white bread in a bag for 2 weeks without a bit of mould. You wonder what's in it, and I'm trying to stick up for it this morning and saying white bread is good. You can't have a bacon butty in anything but white bread.
Well, what's that got to do with him, what we have in the mornings? Tell him to hold off. And mind you, what you say, he's one of them frogs?
He's a Frenchman, yes.
You would tell him to hold off. We don't need their help anymore because we aren't part of the continent, are we? They can hold off. It's not, keep your snout out. If we want to have a bit of French stick, or we want one of them old funny things, or we want a little bit of white bread. I mean, what we have here now. We now having that old what's it called? The imp white and the imp brown.
Oh, best of both.
Huh?
best of both.
Yeah, that's right, because you've got to try and eat healthier, you know.
Yes.
And the gal Rosemary's always going on about that I don't eat healthy enough, but again, it ain't nothing to do with her, and it ain't nothing to do with him. If I want a bit of white bread, do you know that make me want to go out and buy white bread now?
Well,
you tell him to keep his snout out.
Oh, I will do. Yes, I will do. Yes. And,
it's all very well that he say eat this old foreign muck, but the thing is, you see, that the bread that I buy has shot up in price anyway, but they're still cheaper than that old posh stuff in it.
Yeah, well,
have you noticed how much the food has gone up, Leslie?
I have indeed. Yes.
The
Lots of things going up.
She come round to help me with mother during the week. I don't know what day it was, and she was saying that she went down to the shop and she can't believe how much things have gone up. She reckon cucumbers has shot right up. And she say, it's all very well. They're saying next thing will be, we've got to eat healthier. But if cucumbers are going up in price and all this lot, where's it going to end? You know, how can people eat healthy if they can't afford to?
Well, it's a very good point. Something we're going to look at on the show next week, actually. We're going to be looking at the cost of living on the programme next. We are, yes. Yes.
Well, they are good for you. You want to have a look how much these things are costing, because they have shot up. I had a call from cousin Janice in Jaywick.
Oh yeah, how's she getting on in Jaywick?
I don't know what she bothered phoning me for. She phoned me just to tell me about her fella troubles, and she had 2 teeth out.
Oh, okay.
And that's all she say. So I thought, well, I don't know what the hell that was all about. But she phoned up to tell me that the neighbour Marcus, he's on a diet.
Is he?
Yeah, he's old cow of a missus. Do you know what she say to him, Leslie?
What'd she say, Brian?
She say to him, he was telling me, right, that she say to him, he's taking up too much room in bed.
Oh, okay.
Now, what she want to say that for? I mean, if I'll tell you what, if a woman say that to me, I'd say you can sleep in the ruddy shed. I wouldn't be having anyone talk to me like that, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Can you just do a couple of quick shout outs before you go? Dave has been in touch. Dave Kersey from Saxmundham. My wife Wendy has her birthday on the 20th of January. I have no intention of revealing her age, as I know only too well which side my bread is buttered on. White, of course. But I was wondering if it would be possible for dear old Brian of Melton to give her a mention when you next have him on the show. Wendy's had 2 years of disrupted birthdays because of the current circumstances, including having tickets to see Queen in concert for 2 years ago, and which is still to happen. So this year, we're hoping that some normality can be regained and we can celebrate properly. The icing on the cake would be a mention from Brian and would make her day. I might also take her to the Melton Fish Bar following Brian's enthusiastic recommendations. For a black side place and chips, which is her favourite, I prefer middle cod. Tell the old boy I'd be eternally grateful, and if I see him about, I'll buy him a good ship. Bless you, Leslie. That's from Dave. So would you say hello to Wendy?
Yes, so as Dave and as Wendy's birthday.
Wendy's birthday, yes.
Yeah, and they're going to Melton Fish Bar, aren't they?
Yeah, Melton Fish Bar to celebrate.
Yeah, I shall be down there tomorrow myself.
Oh, right, okay.
He don't want to be getting a bit of middle card, he want a bit of tail.
Tail end, no bones.
Tail card, you can't beat it, Leslie, you can't beat it.
Yeah,
but
no bones.
Happy birthday to Wendy.
And quickly, one more from Rachel, who's been in touch. I was wondering if you could get Brian to wish my dad, John Good, a happy 60th birthday for Monday. The whole family listen to the show every Friday, and it sends me into work with a smile, especially when Brian is talking about Boris. We also love your animations that go on social media as well. That's from Rachel. So it's John Good's 60th birthday.
Yes, so it's John Good, 60th, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, well, happy birthday for when you're 60, John. Well done, boy.
Lovely. Well done, Brian, and have a lovely weekend. Regards to Rosie and Mother.
Yes, will do, boy. You take care.
Take care now.